Take one. Hello, hello. Let's gather all the bases. Let's have some fun. I'm not playing bass tonight, though, so that was a misnomer. Let's make sure everything's going. Cool. Okay, we got this. Hello, how are you? Okay, let me just make sure everything is appropriate. What do you want to hear? Let me know what you want to hear. You know how this works. You know exactly how this works. Let's see, is everything in? Oh, Devin, you're here. Hey, Devin. Hi, Devin. Okay, let me send this to a group. I'm finally getting the hang of this. I've become my own engineer, for better or worse. But let me know what songs you want to hear. I do want to know what songs you want to hear. What do you want to hear? What do you want to hear? What do you want to hear? Do you want to hear anything? Or do you want to just hear me talk? And I could discuss makeup tips. I could discuss all kinds of stuff. I could discuss mask tips. I could discuss, I could be disgusting. Or so I've been told. I was called an evil mamba jamba. And maybe it's because I'm disgusting. Okay, let me just check in, make sure the Twitch is operational. I love the Twitch. The Twitch chat is always burning up. It's always a good time. Hope you can hear me okay. I know this beginning bit takes a minute. This is where an engineer would be much more helpful. But what, life. Okay, Devin is over in the Devin is in the Twitch. Devin, you're everywhere. Okay. We're killing. Okay, we're good. Let's play some music. Let's see, we got 300 people there. We've got 100 people there. 100 people. Hey, Alex, how you doing? Good to see you in the Twitch chat. I think everything's good. Like I said, let me know if anybody wants to hear anything. And without any further ado, I think it's time that I do what I do. I liked this one last week, so I'm going to do it again. And here it is. Wait, where is it? Yeah. Should now red my blood and no sleeping. You're wrong, your tippy toes creeping around like no one. Think you're so criminal. Bruises on both my knees for you. Don't say thank you or please. I do what I want when I'm wanting to. My soul's so cynical, so you're a tough guy, like it really rough guy, just can't get enough guy, chest always so puff guy. I'm the bad type, make your mama sad type, make your girlfriend mad type, might seduce your dad type. I'm the bad guy, yeah. Take control even if you know that you don't own me. I'll let you play the I'll be your animal. My mom, me, likes to sing along with me, but she won't sing the song if she reads all the lyrics. She'll pity the men I know. So you're a tough guy, like it really rough guy, I can't get enough guy, chest always so puff guy. I'm the bad type, make your mama sad type, make your girlfriend mad type, might seduce your dad type. a tough guy, like a really rough guy. Can't get enough guy, always so puff guy. I am the bad type, make your mama sad type, make your boyfriend mad type, might seduce your mom type. Yeah, I'm the bad guy, duh. Bad. Well, I'm a bad guy. There we go. That's the Billie Eilish tune, of course. Bad guy. That's an ode to myself, I guess. Cheers to all of you, my friends. Drinking my red. Howler likes his red. Marcus likes his red. Okay, let's see if anybody... Okay. Hey, Mom. How you doing? I see my mom is over on the Facebook. Oh, okay. Hey, Manny. Good to see you. Cheers. I gave up on beer, more or less. Like, I don't buy it anymore. Because... this is quicker. So thank you, Alex. I'm glad you like that cover. I'm really enjoying. I'm trying to. The more I play it, the better it comes along. And if I like how it continues to feel, I will continue to play it, and maybe it'll become we'll play it at our shows when the Howlers get back together. So I'm thinking that shows will be back at latest by summer in some capacity. And I hope it's a good capacity, because I want to play for you guys, but safely. I really would want to do that. I look forward to playing all the new songs. So many new songs. Covers, originals. It's gonna be insane. And so since it's gonna be insane, let's get insane. Here's a song that I used to do with the Howlers, and I will again. supposedly Miserlou started as an Egyptian tango by Nikos Rubanis, 1927. But and I think it's an older melody, and I think the title is colloquially like a hot girl, like ooh, Miserlou. So, of course, made very famous by Dick Dale in the 60s. The legendary, the great Dick Dale. The first heavy metal guitar player, as far as my money's concerned. Man, he could create a wall of amazing sound. His tone is very influential, directly and indirectly, on kind of the Howler guitar tone I look for, that bright, cutting sound. I don't want to play as loud as he did, because he played very loud, and I don't want to play too loud because I'm a gentleman. Thanks. Oh, thanks for. I can see some hearts getting pounded. Dang, I'm down with that. Okay, we're doing good. We've got about 1 million people watching. Okay, I can't count. Also, I can't count. So let me do a song that I'll do one more on this guitar, and maybe you'll like it. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe you won't. This is a song I'm working on. I've been working on for a long time. Just the guitar part. The lyrics have always escaped me, but I think I can manage them tonight. Cheers. That's good. That clamato, spicy clamato with some Tabasco sauce. No, I'm using Tapatio tonight. Spicy clamato, Tapatio, and vodka. That's all you need. That's how you make a howler happy. This howler, anyways. Okay, so this song. Willow, weep for me. Willow, weep for me. Bend your branches green along the stream that runs to sea. Listen to my plea. Listen, willow, and weep for me. Gone my lover's dream, lovely summer dream. Gone and left me here to weep my tears into the stream. Sad as I can be, hear me, willow, and weep for me. Whisper to the wind to say that love has sinned, to leave my heart aching and making this moan. Murmur to the night to hide her starry lights, so no one will find me sighing, crying all alone. Weeping willow tree, weep in sympathy. Bend your branches down along the ground and cover me. When the shadows fall, bend a willow and weep for me. sin to leave my heart aching and making this moan. Murmur to the night to hide a starry light, so no one will find me sighing, crying all alone. Weeping willow tree, weep in sympathy, bend your branches down along the ground and cover me. When the shadows fall, bend a willow and weep for me. Willow Weep for Me. I love that song. Love that song. And if you follow all my socials and stuff, you might find something with that song coming up soon. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Alex, very much. Very much. I appreciate your support, your Twitch chat awesomeness. Thanks, Dan. Oh, Mom, you're drinking with me? Cheers. What you drinking, Mom? What you drinking, Dan? What's everyone drinking? I like to know, because I just do the same old thing. I don't do much different, which is fine with me. I'm not one of those people that seeks change, but I'm slow to adopt. But once I get it, then hey. But I'm slow to the take sometimes, and that's not always a good thing. Okay. Let me know any chatty requests, of course. Anything. Oh. Pinot Noir. Gillian's got the Pinot Noir, which is fun. Okay, let's see. I see that the Twitch, or there's one chat that I'm not looking at. Yeah. Oh, you vodka and OJ, Dan. That's a good. Vodka needs help, and so I'm glad you're giving it. I'm very glad you're giving some help. Let's see. I want to expand. Okay. Oh, that's the same one. Okay, we don't need that. Little Coquette. Oh. That's an interesting one. Let me see. Let's see if I can pull up the lyrics. I am no Janet. Little Coquette. Okay, I got the lyrics. Now let me check. Did you see this? That's fun. Okay, now this, I don't know if you can see that, is my Janet Klein songbook. I like what to say there. Marcus Howell. Janet book. I wrote that. So in here is all my charts, a lot of my charts to when I play bass with Janet Klein. So let's see if that is in here. Living in Sin. Look What You've Done to Me. Where's Little Coquette? And I feel like we do it, so it should be in here. Some great songs in here. Lots of great memories. I miss playing with Janet very much. Very much. And she knows it. And I've been really enjoying doing these little projects that we're doing on... we just released a video, her and I. And we got another one in the works. I was working on it today. And I'll probably be working on it after. So I don't have the chart here. But if I remember right, it's pretty easy. And it might even be in this book. This is a life-changing songbook. It doesn't look like much. Got it for like $2 at a yard sale. Sorry, I'm yelling. In 100 years ago. But this book changed my musical life. This was like the Rosetta Stone to me. Because I didn't know how to play a lot of old songs when I first started listening to the music. and even my first band, Hobo Jazz. But then I found this. This belonged to a traditional jazz trombonist in my hometown of Redlands. It was at a yard sale, $2. And this had chords in it. It was my first like legitimate fake book. Like it's it's like one of those illegal books that you can't have because it has a gazillion songs in it. And this is one of the illegal ones. I think they call this the Redback, or it has a certain name, I think. But it's great, and it showed me how to use my hands to make old music. And this book is great, and it's still good. It's still good. Let's see. Okay, it's not in there. But maybe I can fake it. Let me try for a second, because I know the song and I've played it before. So. Is that right? Maybe that's it. Okay, this one's for G. Hear me, why you keep fooling, little coquette, making fun of the one who loves you. Breaking hearts you are ruling, little coquette. True hearts tenderly dreaming of you. Yeah, someday you'll fall in love as I fell in love with you. Maybe the one you love will just be fooling, and when you are alone with all your regrets, you know, little coquette, I love you. Oh, I like that, yeah. Fall in love as I fell in love with you. Maybe the one you love will just be fooling, and when you are alone with only regrets, you know, little coquette, I love you. You know, little coquette, I love you. You know, my little coquette, I love you. That was great. Yeah, thank you. That was a good request. I appreciate that. Oh, an Ian Whitcomb song, Dan. You dig that? Thank you. Pound in the Hearts. I appreciate that. Yeah, Janet Klein songs are always good for me. Thank you. I might put that one in my book. It's super easy. So that was a good request. An Ian Whitcomb tune. Dan Thomas asking here. Let's see. I'll put this on the screen. This is my buddy Ian. This is he passed away early in the COVID lockdown. Not from COVID, but from complications from a stroke he had years back. This was him in the mid '60s in Trinity College. He was a British guy, but he had a rock band at Trinity College in Dublin. And amazing guy. I'm very glad to have known him well, and considered him a very good friend. Maybe I'll pull out one of his songs later. He was always very youthful. Even and after the stroke, he would have glimmers of his former self, but like his body just was not feeling it. But you could still see, on occasion, some real spark in his eye, and it was pretty intense. Great guy, Ian Whitcomb. Look him up. He's really good for a YouTube deep dive. Like if you want to have some fun, look up Ian Whitcomb on YouTube. And there's some amazing videos. Always one of my favorite things to do is just to look up Ian's videos. He did not do Winchester Cathedral. No, his big hit was a song called the Turn On Song, or You Turn Me On. And then he had a few hits after that. He got sued by Willie Dixon for a song called Nervous, because it was very similar to a Willie Dixon song called Nervous. Then he produced an album with Mae West called Good Hard Men. I don't have a copy of that, but I wish I did. I could do... Okay, let me first do this song. I'm going to pull out an instrument I haven't done with this show. This is my baritone guitar. 12. Well, it's supposed to be a 12-string, but if you'll notice, there's only 11 tuners, and I think they all have strings. Yeah. Yeah. So this is my 11-string guitar. I pulled this out of a house. Oh, hold on, hold please. Okay, cool. So this is going to be one of my favorite songs that I like to do that I rarely get to do, but I feel like you guys are here for the hits, or not the hits, but like you guys are here for me. And maybe I'm just but here we go. Yeah, you knew Ian. I'm sure Ian always loved to be complimented. He lived for compliments, and I can't blame him. And he deserved every single one of them. He was a living legend, and now he is a passed on legend, and that is fine. That's because that's what happens. That's death is life. And here's one I've not performed on the Howler album. I'm waiting in my cold cell when the bell begins to chime, reflecting on my past life, and it doesn't have much time. 'Cause at 5 o'clock they take me to the gallows pole. The sands of time for me are running low. When the priest comes to read me the last rites, took a look through the bars at the last sights of a world that has gone very wrong for me. Could it be that there's some sort of error? How to stop the surmounting terror? Is it really the end, not some crazy dream? Somebody please tell me I'm dreaming. Not easy to stop from screaming. The words escape me as I try to speak. Tears flow, but why am I crying? After all, I'm not afraid of dying. Don't I believe that there never is an end? Yeah.
the guards march me out to the courtyard. Somebody cries from a cell, God be with you. There is a God, why has he let me go? As I walk, all my life drifts before me, and though the end is not, I'm sorry, catch my soul, it's willing to fly away. Yeah, mark my words, believe my soul lives on. Don't worry now that I've gone beyond to seek the truth. When you know that your time is close at hand, maybe then you'll begin to understand life down here is just a strange illusion. Yeah, yeah. Hallowed be thy name. Hallowed be thy name. Hallowed be thy name. Hallowed be thy name. There we go. Okay, who can name the name of that song and the artist in the chats? In the chats. That's one of my favorite bands, and doing one of the best. Well, they did one of the best songs. They're recording one of the best of all time, and I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Oh, we got a lot of thumbs up. Oh, Manny, that's a good choice. Oh, I'm a huge Doors fan. Sam the Sham, I love Sam the Sham and the Pharaohs. Oh, thank you. You know, Dan, you know what's up. You know what's up. You know. Thanks, Manny. I appreciate the clappy emojis, the clappies. Alex, you've never heard that one before? That, okay, let me look in the chats. Nobody's got it. Of all 30,000 of us here, nobody knows it. Okay, well, you know, it's a big world. That was Iron Maiden, Hallowed Be Thy Name, off of, I think that's off the Number of the Beast album, the third album that they put out, first with Bruce Dickinson, and I want to say 1982 or 83. One of those, I think, is right. But like any mortal being, I could be wrong. So that's my baritone 12-string guitar. Actually, a baritone 11-string guitar. Tuned similarly to how Leadbelly and Blind Willie McTell tuned their guitars. Just in case you were keeping notes. Because, of course you were. One of my favorite songs, of course. As I said before. Alex, you do need to hear some more Iron Maiden. Every album is good. Start with the first album. The first two albums feature their original singer, Paul Di'Anno. And he was kind of like this punk rock, almost rock and roll, kind of arrogant, but great frontman, great voice. Had its limits, but he was able to use it, which I can really appreciate because I have my limits as a vocalist, but I want to be able to use what I have well. And there's a lot of inspirations for that out there. Great frontmen, vocalists that didn't have amazing voices. People that knew what to do with their voice, knew how to use their instrument. Susie Sue and Fred Astaire are two of my biggest vocal influences because they didn't have amazing voices, but they could do really well with what they had. So it's a lot of inspiration out there. But the third Iron Maiden album, Number of the Beast, is where their singer that has been with the band since took over, Bruce Dickinson. Amazing. They called him Air Raid Siren. because he had this amazing voice, and he still has an amazing voice. He lost a lot of the high notes, but he doesn't need them because he's still amazing. And I saw them live 100 years ago, and I would look forward to seeing them again. And now I'm talking too much, and so we're gonna play a song. Okay, let me see. Make sure I got good levels. Okay, so this is a song, one of my favorite songs. Oh boy. Well, people are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down, when you're strange. Faces come out of the rain when you're strange. No one remembers your name when you're strange. When you're strange. When you're strange. People are strange when you're a stranger. People are ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. That'll be a fun one to keep working on. That'll be a real fun one to keep working on. Dan Franklin, Power Slave is where it's at. That's a great one. Mom, you like plunk rock? That's hilarious. I definitely play plunk rock. That's friggin' hilarious. Dan Thomas, the Ray Stevens genre, not to be confused with the Walter Brennan genre. Those are deep jokes, Dan, and I get them, and that's why we're friends. Hilarious. Power Slave is a great song, Dan Franklin. You are right. My brother, I was first introduced to Iron Maiden by my brother, and he made cassettes, and his cassette of Power Slave had a self-mixed, he self-dubbed it like double length version, where if you're familiar with the Power Slave song, I'm going deep for a second, very esoteric. Power Slave at the end, after the lull, ding 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 ding, or am I thinking? No, I'm Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner, or is it? Yeah, I'm thinking Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner. Sorry, Power Slave is a great song though. Why do I have to be a power slave? Okay. Dan Thomas, Janis Joplin, Willie Nelson, Joe Cocker. Not great voices, but their music works. I wouldn't say not great voices. You can. I wouldn't. Janis Joplin had a powerful voice, and she had great inspiration. She was a force of nature. I would have loved to have seen where she went with her career. She died at 27, very tragic. Willie Nelson, not a traditional voice, but very interesting and beautiful. Listen to his version of Stardust. And Joe Cocker. What would you do if I sang out of tune? Oh, of course, much better. A few people covered Beatles songs much better than the Beatles covered their own songs. That version definitely is a huge improvement on the original. No diss to Ringo, but Joe Cocker's version of with a little help from my friends is soulful and even though he danced weird and he kind of had this affectatious voice, I believed it. His voice has integrity, and definitely on that record, I believed the soul of what he was saying, and that was just that Joe Cocker's record of Little Help from My Friends. Other people to have covered the Beatles more successfully than the Beatles. Arthur Connolly's version of Obla Dee, Obla Da. I highly recommend after the Howler hour, and I'll probably go to Instagram and do the bonus hour because I feel like I just started and I'm talking too much. But Arthur Connolly, the guy, the soul singer, I think on Atlantic. No, he was on Stax. Known for sweet soul music. Do you like good music? Yeah, yeah, sweet soul music. That's Arthur Connolly. His version of Obla Dee, Obla Da is a million times more enjoyable than the Beatles version. It's every time I used to play it when I would DJ, people would say, "Oh, I didn't know this was a cover," thinking that the Beatles had covered Arthur Connolly, because it's just so badass. I highly recommend. Okay, now I'm just gabbing. Let's play some more songs. I got a bunch of songs I wanted to play for you guys. Okay, so we got Iron Maiden. We did Willow Weep for Me. Okay, here's one I did in the. I did this one in Instagram last week in the bonus Howler hour, the bonus hour, bonus howls, and it came off really well. Oh, my bling is falling. Just my little change. Chips, dips, chains, and whips. You know all that. I'm not a really kinky guy. Oh, I see. Who made sad emojis? Who made sad emojis? I saw a sad emoji over in the Facebook. Explain yourself. Or you just don't like my you don't like my my choker collar. Oh, Long Black Veil, Manny. That's a great suggestion. Okay, let's do that one after this one. Because you know I love the Johnny Cash and Lefty Frizzell. But here we go. Here, D minor, right? The saddest of all keys. I can settle down and be doing just fine till I hear that old train rolling down the line. Then I heard restraints home and back, and if I didn't go, I believe I'd blow my stack. I love you, baby, but you gotta understand, when the Lord made me, He made a rambling man. Now some folks might say that I'm no good, that I wouldn't settle down if I could. But when that open road calls to me, there's something on that hill that I got to see. Sometimes it's hard, but you gotta understand. When the Lord made me, He made a howling man. I love to see the towns a passing by and to ride these rails neath God's blue sky. Let me travel this land from the mountains to the sea, 'cause that's the life I believe He meant for me. And when I'm gone, then at my grave you stand. Just say God called home His howling man. And when I'm gone and at my grave you stand, just say God called home your rambling man. Hank Williams, Ramblin' Man. 1951, I do believe. But, you know, I think also I believe that it's not necessarily the name, or it's not overly important when a song was written, recorded, because that's one of the great things about recorded music and songs in general, is that they're a time machine. Or that it's not like it's not even that they take you to where and when they were made. It's that they can be performed at any time. Like if that song, you know, any song, even the songs today, could have been written at any time. They just would have sounded different, of course. And, you know, lyrically or whatever. But the energy behind the songs, it was always there. People like to dance. People like to drink. People like to be in love. People sing about heartbreak. Nothing is new. Injustice. Calamity of any kind, nothing is new. Every emotion has always been fodder for artistic output, and music for the past 30 years or so has been able to be recorded, and before that it was notated. So it's a beautiful time machine that we are very lucky to have at our mercy. And I am talking too much. The hour is passing by. Any more requests? Oh, thank you, Alex. I'm glad you liked that one. Ramblin' Man, of course. Oh, what was I going to do? I was going to do one after that one. Damn it. I forgot what I was going to do. Thanks, Dan. Oh, Long Black Veil. Thank you for Manny. Dan Thomas. Joe Stafford, I think you're referring to. Stafford? Oh, Jim Stafford. I don't need spiders or snakes. Oh, okay. It's the vodka typing. Good, because I got the vodka drinking. Oh, that is good. Okay. This one, Manny Saucedo, over in the Facebook, kicking butt. Okay, we got some people everywhere. We got about 5,000 people watching tonight, and we'll have more in the rebroadcasts. Oh, I'm out of tune. Okay, so let me quickly. Oh wait, what is it? And then this key, and then that, and then that one is that. Okay, there we go. I tuned backwards for all of you guitar players, Ackward, and it works really well for me right now. Here we go. Okay. Thank you once again for being here. This is my volume knob. I keep adjusting here. I don't. Pardon my. Now you can hear my gas. And if you are watching, I miss you. And I wish things had worked out better. But I wish you all the happiness you can ever get. 10 years ago, on a cold, dark night, someone was killed beneath the town hall light. There were few at the scene, but they all agreed the man who ran looked a lot like me. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave, the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Now the judge said, son, what is your alibi? If you were somewhere else, then you won't have to die. I spoke not a word, though it meant my life, for I'd been in the arms of my best friend's wife. Now the scaffold is high and eternity is near. She stood in the crowd and shed not a tear. No. Sometimes at night, when the cold wind moans in a long black veil, she cries over my bones. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Oh, long black veil. Hey, David Kahn. Good to see you here. Cheers. I jumped in on the Clifton's DJ for a little bit. Oh, thanks, Manny. Glad you like that. Great song. We got time for one more song, and so I'm gonna do a Howler song. Because that's a good idea, and I don't think anybody's requested any particular Howler song, so I'll just pick one for myself. Okay, David Kahn, Long Black Veil. That was, yeah, thank you. I hope you heard that before you requested it, because I just played it. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. Last song. And then I am going to go over to the Instagram, the Rhythm Howlers Instagram page. I'm going to do a bonus Howler set because I've got a lot more songs in me. I'm going to take a little break, and then I'm going to go over there. Please join me if you can. Because that's fun. Oh, you heard and you cried. David Kahn. You're Now, I know sometimes it's not always David. Sometimes there's an imposter under the David Kahn account. So I'll just take that with a grain of salt. Okay, here we go. One of my favorites. Face to face, my lovely foe, mouth to mouth, raining heavens blows, hand on heart, tic-tac-toe, under the stars, naked as we flow, cheek to cheek, the bittersweet, commit your crime. In your deadly time, it's too divine. I want to bend, I want this bliss, but something says I must resist. Another life, another time. We're Siamese twins, writhing intertwined, face to face, no telling lies. The masks they slide to reveal a new disguise. You never can win, it's the state I'm in. There's danger thrills, my conflict kills. They say follow your heart, follow it through. But how can you when you're split in two? One more kiss before we die, face to face, and dream of flying. Who are you? Who am I? Wind and wings, two angels falling to die like this with a last kiss. It's falsehood's flame, it's a crying shame. Face to face, the passions breathe. I hate to stay, oh, but then I hate to leave. And you will never know. Thank you. That was the Howler Hour. Face to Face, Susie and the Banshees with Danny Elfman from the Batman Returns soundtrack. And that was my last song on the Howler Hour. But join me over on the Instagram. I'm going to jump over there after I get myself another drink and play some more songs because that sounds like fun. And I really do appreciate you being here. And don't forget, if you are able to, PayPal here, Venmo here, never any pressure. Do what you can and can what you do. I don't need to make sense. But I do need to make music, and so it's very good for me to see you see me without the ego. Goodbye. Oh, here, hold on. And this has been the Howler Hour, March 6th, 2021, and cut. Right? Thanks for